Welcome to the Bang Tao YouTube channel, guys. We're here waiting for Jon Jones to arrive, the legend of MMA. Exciting times for Bang Tao. We're growing and we're not going to stop growing, guys.
The place is popping off. The weather's good. Smoothie's even better. And training's going to be good too.
Are you taking part in the seminar tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm going to take part in the seminar. Come and learn a thing or two from the champ. You know yourself, the GOAT, the greatest of all time. I'm sure there's always something to learn, always something to pick up, and it's going to be a great day out for everybody. Yeah, another day in the life, another day in the life, bro. It's not a bad life, though, is it?
Yes, we made it.
Hey, how are you feeling today,
I feel
John?
good. I feel good. Yes, I'm glad to be here. How are you? Good to see you, George. My man. Frank, how are you? Good to see you guys. What is it?
Woody.
Woody? Nice to meet you, Woody. How are you? Good to see you guys. This is it, huh? It's awesome.
Just got expanded. It used to be just in the polls, so we just expanded it.
Dude, I've always wanted to be here. I've always wanted to be here. Sawadee Cup, hello, hello. How are you guys? Good to see you guys. Ah! What's up?
What's up?
How are you?
You're my second favorite fighter.
Who's your first favorite? Who's your first favorite fighter? All right. That's fair. That's fair. Wow, it's beautiful. It's like a whole community.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. We just had this as one work area, but we were so busy so fast, we built that whole area, and we built that area as well.
Nice. Bro, it's beautiful. It's really beautiful.
Jerseys, these are pretty lightweight. It's not that hot.
Jerseys? You have a black t-shirt?
We got black on black.
Oh, yeah,
We got
yeah.
Pink on black.
That pink on black
We
looks.
got like this is our OG logo, and then this is like Miami Vice vibe we go.
This is the move right here.
There have been about 100 million people.
What's up? What's going on? How you guys feeling? You guys feeling good? What's going on? How you guys feeling? We're gonna be playing some music, man. I want you guys to have the most fun you possibly can have today. Make sure you say hello to somebody that you didn't come here with, and let's leave here with new friends today. How about it? Let's go. Let's have fun. Turn it up in here. Get up, son.
All right, we'll let everyone else.
All right.
Thank you, Mike.
Thank you. Yeah. I'm gonna kick somebody's ass before I leave here. Somebody.
Back from Anaheim. It's good to be back around the gym. Good to see the boys. Obviously, we brought in Jon Jones to do a little meet and greet to kind of give back to the community and that. So, seems to be going good. He's got great energy. He's American. Obviously, he's a good cunt, you know what I mean? Unlike the English. So it's been great. We're really looking forward to seeing what he's got together for us. He's got this, he's got another thing, and then tomorrow he's got a seminar. So, yeah, looking forward to it. How was the overall experience in Anaheim? Overall experience was good in California. Obviously, it's not the result you wanted. Obviously, you wanted, I wanted Volk to, and still get his hand raised again, you know, but sometimes it doesn't always fall that way. But again, you live, you learn in this game. Did a lot of good things, but the good thing with Alex is he can figure out a puzzle. If anybody can figure a puzzle out, it's him. You know, I'm looking forward to him being the first two-time featherweight champ. So I reckon a rematch is on the horizon. Don't know when. They're saying Spain, end of the year. I'd love to go to Spain, get the belt back, two-time featherweight champ, and then we build from there. Did Zuck take you off the shadow ban list?
Zuck did not, or I call him Mark the Shark, as I call him. No, he didn't, but he's a good guy. I like Mark. He's a bit misunderstood, but if you get to know him, he's actually a good lad. You know, he's a good man. He's a United fan, so he got that going for him. You know.
I saw that meme.
Yeah, I saw the meme. There's been a couple of memes floating around. Everybody keeps sending them to me. I don't really know what to say. It's just, I didn't even know that was going on when it was going on, you know. We had our job to do, and his first time there, he didn't know what to do, but nah, he did well. I thought Mark did good he was in the locker room hanging out with us. He came to the locker room after the fight, gave some words of wisdom. So anytime you have a media mogul of that magnitude that can give some advice, you got to be able to take it in.
But it's good to be back, man. It's good to be back.
I thought he was going to hit me easy, but I suppose his easy kick is like my hardest kick. I can still feel it a bit.
What does that mean, John?
Playful. It's mad. It's like Bangtao is just the place to be at the minute. You got GSP here. You have Sangwei Lee training here. Now you got Jon Jones. It's just the place keeps getting better, bringing better people. The UFC heavyweight champion of the world, probably the best ever fighter on planet Earth, is here at Bangtao. If you're not here, you're missing out. You're missing out.
Another day at Bangtao. This is a legendary place. If you're not training here already, you need to be, because you'll be around greatness all the time, every time. Welcome, baby. Welcome to Thailand.
So my plans was to do a seminar tomorrow. And I don't want to really go over what we're going to go over tomorrow, so I'm just going to wing it. And I want to do a takedown entry. I want to show you guys a few takedown entries. All right, so one of the most important things about shooting a double leg dive is the timing behind the double leg dive. I'm just going to show you guys some of my favorite double leg dives, single leg dives, coming from some kickboxing positions. So the first one I'm going to go over with you guys is called a snatch single. We'll be here, we'll be in our fight stance. I'll get coach fighting with me. I'm going to throw a hard feint right here, get coach thinking high, and then I'm going to just come down and snatch right here. Boom. If you notice, my head is up, and one of the first steps is to pull coach's leg upward right here. I pull him up and I back out. It's a very kind of unpredictable move. It looks really simple. I find that this move works on heavyweights a lot easier than it works on lighter weights. Lighter weight guys are a lot more athletic. They tend to be able to keep up and bounce. But when I do this move on heavyweights, I pull their leg out from underneath them so quickly. A lot of fighters aren't used to coming in this forward motion right away. Oftentimes, I pull the guy literally like to his knees by how hard I pull his lead leg. So I'll be here fighting with coach, I'll be here, I'll go like that, and I'll pull him so far, pull him backwards. From there, you can go ahead and finish the single leg. Another awesome single leg I really enjoy is this one Daniel Cormier does very well. He'll be here with you, he'll come with an overhand right. As soon as you bring your hand up to block the overhand right, he's coming with a high crotch with his left arm. It'll look like this. I'll be here with coach. I'll come with my overhand right and immediately into this high crotch. A lot of guys like to finish the high crotch position by dumping. I can dump coach from there. I can dump into a bars bagar, which is a double leg dive from there. One move that I learned from Gordon Ryan was an easy back take from there. For your jiu-jitsu guys, it'll look like this. I'll come in, I'll go overhand, straight into a high crotch. I'll give him a slight pull, and then I'm gonna reach with my lead arm right here and just take his back. From there, I can do all types of fun stuff. But mainly, we're just gonna focus on that back take. So we're here, I go overhand, here, pull, reach, simple. Simple stuff. One more. Let's say coach is in the southpaw stance. This is a move, this is a double leg dive that I did it to Chael Sonnen. I also did this move to Alexander Gustafsson. It's a mixed direction double leg dive. The way that it looks when I'm fighting against a southpaw fighter, I'll lead with my head coming in the inside. And right as he reacts, I'll switch direction and bring my head around the outside. It looks like this. We'll be in here fighting. I'll start this way, and then at the last minute, I'll switch my head this way. Come this way. So we'll be in here. I'll go here, I'll go. And finish that way. All right? So from this position, I could also throw that snatch single that we talked about earlier. I'm here with coach. I just grab, lift. Or I can go mixed direction. Right here, it looks like this. Ooh, man. Nice job. Let's go! That was fun. That was fun. Nice hanging out with you guys today.
Subscribe to the channel, or otherwise this guy's gonna beat you the fuck up.
Clear around, boom. It's the same exact technique. Boom. Back out. Here. They already get ready for that.
Welcome to the channel, day 2 of the Jon Jones extravaganza. Yesterday we had the personal meet and greet for all the guests to get merch signed, photos, videos, all that jazz. A bit of technique in the cage, and today we're here for the seminar. So yeah, we're gonna have 2 hours of learning from one of the best to ever do it. We're super excited, and as you can see, we have a massive turnout today here at Bang Tao. So stay tuned, as you'll be seeing some stuff on the YouTube content. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe.
What's up, man? Yeah? What's up, man? All right. Let's give each other some space. We're gonna start off with a basic warm-up, loosen up the body. How about it? Whether I am southpaw or whether I'm fighting against a southpaw, it's the same exact technique. I will do southpaw. We're here, we're fighting. Grab, step in, step out. Hey! So I'll start here southpaw. We're here, we're moving around, we're doing what we do. Some of our favorite combos. We grab, southpaws, we step in, boom, back out. I see some guys, they're playing around, they're grabbing, and they're throwing backside elbows. Right now we're focusing on throwing quick lead side elbows. Here, we'll step in, boom, back out. Ready? So far what we talked about a little snake charming. We talked about training, the way we fight, which is not just walking up and grabbing, but to set things up to get used to playing around. When you play around and keep it fun, you'll find that moment where the guy allows you to grab his hands. You'll find it. You practice it, you'll start to find it. I've been to a lot of practices over my years. I don't really see people training locking horns. You see your traditional Muay Thai, you know, guys will come here, they'll tap, they'll play, they'll tap. But I don't see people really just practicing from right here, and spending hours here. So be that guy who has very little holes, you know? Comfortable in all positions. When we lock horns, it doesn't necessarily have to be your hands. We can lock horns and your feet are still very active here. What I don't want to see is you guys locking horns and letting go with one hand and trying to throw a kick from punching range, because that could be very dangerous. For example, I'm here, I grab him. You won't see me letting go one hand to think that I can throw a kick from here. Why? Bam, exactly. Right, I won't be in here, I won't let go of one hand and think that I can throw a kick from here. Bam. When I'm in here with him, I'm hanging onto his hands to secure my own safety. So we're in here, we're playing, bam. I can go, bam. I can go, bam. I can go, bam, 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 bam. Right? Now let's go on. Bam. We're not sparring. We're not sparring. We're not sparring. I want to see you guys start to open up with your creativity a little bit. Grab, kick me. Right, kick. Right. Right. Foot sweeps, whatever. Bam. Yeah. We can check here. What I don't want is you guys trying to wrestle from here. I don't want to see you guys going. Because it's just not realistic. It's just not realistic. We're not sparring. We're hanging onto his hand at all costs. We're going to start opening up our game a bit. Play around. No one in the room is going to do it the same. Make this position your own. Most importantly, lock his hands. That's your offense and your defense. Work your offense and your defense. Hey! You lock horns, you can't be like this. Yeah. Because that leads me into danger. Right? A smart fighter, when I push into him, he has the elbows too. Bam! You know? So when you're locking horns, you always want to hold your balance so that you can't be pulled forward or backwards. You're just in here. Yeah. When I fought against DC, he was pushing into me. Push. I used the same grip. I snapped down. I used his momentum against him. Ooh. And he would go, I loved it. Right, so we have about 10 minutes left together, guys. So I really want you guys to spend these last 10 minutes in pure love for what we do. Have fun. Woo. Bam. Everything I do to him is easier if he's pushing into me. Right? So you find this balance through hours of training. Where you're here, you're playing, you're never overdoing it. You're never overdoing it. Let's go. We got a few minutes left. Have fun. You don't want to be here, you want to snap, and then look around and be like, oh, we saw that. That's how you get your ass kicked in the future. All right, so you're here, grab, bang, step back. You guys have no clue how much of an honor it is for me to be here today. May this sport, may this lifestyle be a blessing to you. Let it change your life. Let it change your children's life, your community's life, everyone around you. It's a great power, being a protector. It's a great power. It's a gift that keeps on giving. We're part of the same family.
pretty cool thing. It's a really cool thing. I thank you guys all sincerely for being here today. And
Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, let's win. Traditional martial arts, let's spread love, right? Always. We are the leaders, man. We are. We all are. At our own capacity. We all are. Let's spread love all the time.
Yes, sir.
All right?
So this one first.
Hey guys, welcome everybody to the largest seminar in Bangtao history. How cool is that? First you hit him with the spin kick, and then the second one is, but I like to try to let my legs stay down and just swing straight back. So we're here, half step. I'm not square, but I become a little bit more bladed when I'm getting ready to do a spinning back kick. I want you to go. Yes. All right guys, time. All right, awesome. All right, I understand that some of you guys have a really high wrestling level, some guys not so much, and I don't want to put too much time into one thing just because I want everybody to get something out of it. So we're going to change the whole course of the training now, and we're going to move into some kickboxing. I spent a lot of time on the spinning back kick leading up into that Stipe Miocic fight. I worked hours and hours on it, and my Taekwondo coach taught me a cool little variation that I haven't really seen anyone else in MMA do yet. So I want to show it to you guys, and hopefully it can add to you guys' game. All right, so again, everything that I do, I try to practice it in both stances. I may not be as proficient in both stances, but I do practice everything on both sides and in both stances. So right now, I'm gonna work on my more dominant side, which is my southpaw stance when it comes to the spinning back kick. Okay, so one of the ways that I set up the spinning back kick, I break it down into 2 steps. One of the first steps I do is simply getting in a nice surfboard-like stance. I'm not square, but I become a little bit more bladed when I'm getting ready to do a spinning back kick. Step 1 for me is the heels. I point my heels towards my opponent. So I'll be here, I'll come here, like that. Super simple. If I stance, boom. I point my butt and my heels towards my opponent. Step 2 for me is to use my eyes and to be able to see my opponent out of my peripheral vision, out of the side of my eyes. So we're here, step 1, step 2, step 3 is for me to look. Now I can see Jordan from behind me. Step 3 is just to try to swing my leg back as straight as possible. A lot of people who don't do spinning kicks, they'll allow their leg to come up. But I like to try to let my leg stay down and just swing straight back. So we're here, I'm looking, and then I let my legs swing straight back. All right, one of the ways I practice my spinning back kick at home is I come up to a wall like this. I focus on not hitting the wall while being this close to the wall. So to work on my southpaw stand spinning back kick, I'll stand here and I'll just go like that. Bam. And then the same way, my orthodox spinning back kick, I'll stand close to the wall. Standing by the wall, what it does is it prevents me from lifting my leg up and throwing a bad spinning back kick. I want my leg to stay down, so I let the wall be my barrier. And everybody can do this at home. Before you know it, that spinning back starts to look cleaner and cleaner. So using the wall really helps. So we'll be here, we'll throw our heels, wrap our head, and kick straight back. That's step one. Let's just work on that first, okay? A nice clean spinning back kick, and then I'll show you guys a variation afterwards. Ready, go! Spin kick, spin kick, spin kick. Only because of this guy right there. He just waved me over.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah, my pleasure.
Future UFC, future UFC.
Give me that. He looks like you, Abe. He looks like you, dude. That's crazy. I don't know. You guys Arab? You guys Arab?
No,
Albania, yeah. Bro, he looked like you, bro. I swear that looks like you, dude.
When you kick, do you kick toes down or sides?
Huh?
When you're kicking, toes down or sides?
Both. Either one works. Either one works.
Preference, or is it just?
They both work really well. They both work really well. Yeah.
John, can I show you mine?
Yeah.
What am I trying to? Like there?
Uh-huh. Time. Let's huddle. So I'm going around and I'm watching everybody spin kick, and a lot of the kicks in the room right now are a lot of the guys are they're letting their leg come up. Like that. And a guy, George St. Pierre's longtime training partner, a guy named David Lawazu, he was one of the first guys to teach me the spinning back kick. And the way he explained to me was like, imagine a woman with a skirt on and didn't want to show underneath her skirt, right? So she wouldn't bring her leg up like this. She would keep her leg down like that. You see the difference? You see the difference? So when I spin, I'm not gonna allow my leg to come up. When I spin, I'm gonna allow my leg to come down and straight back out like that. Does that make sense, guys? All right, so I'm in front of you. I'm not gonna spin and have this foot come way out here. I'm gonna have the foot come straight back. Fastest A is like from A to B is just straight and not around. So this drill that I'm showing you guys against the wall, a lot of you in here will benefit from it at home. When you're against the wall, I can't physically bring my knee up. It can only go straight back. So I've spent hours doing such a simple thing. I'm not a very technical fighter. I do basic things pretty well. So I really want to see you guys working that at home. All right? We're gonna move to step 2 of this fake spinning back kick, side kick. I started working on this move because a lot of my opponents know that I throw a spinning back kick from my southpaw stance. And when you have a guy that throws spinning back kicks, one of the coolest defenses is to simply fade away. So if I go to throw a spinning back kick, all he has to do is move that way, and he's out of the way. Right? So when I go to spin, you just step over. Exactly. So I go spin, boom. Right? And I don't want to become too unpredictable. So I developed a side kick from the spinning back kick, and it looks like this. I'll hit him with a few spinning back kicks, bam. He realizes that I'm capable of that. Eventually, I'll start the same way, heels, head, I'll look, and then I'll look back this way, bam, and hit him that way. All right? Pretty cool, pretty different. All right, so I'll be here. I'll go, boom. All right? Same thing, other stance. Let me use you, coach, just because you're a little sweaty. Guys, give it up for coach. The man who made this all possible. We appreciate you. Can I come back next year, guys? Yeah. All right, so we'll be here. I'll do the spin kick. Bam. Second time, he's gonna try to avoid my spin kick. Boom. And that's when I'm hitting him. Boom.
Oh, that way?
Yeah.
Oh, the other way?
Well, normally you guys won't be able to get out of the way that far. You know, when I'm trying to avoid a spinning back kick, coach throw a spinning back kick at me, I just move out of the way just slightly, right? And that slight move out of the way will set me up for the next one. It's gonna come with that leg now. Bam. Let's try it again. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a halfway step. We're gonna step, boom. Yeah. Same idea with southpaw. If I'm a southpaw, I'm gonna go half step and throw the right. It's different. It's different, and it takes practice. But once you get good at it, it becomes really fun. Anybody want to try it up here? All right, let's see your spinning back kick. That's it. That's the move right there. That's absolutely it.
Is it just a spinning back kick?
Let's do the spinning back kick first. Condition me to it. Boom. Now you're setting up your side kick by doing that. I try to get out of the way. Boom. Exactly. Good job. I believe in round 2 I hit Stipe Miocic with this move. I showed him a big spinning back kick, a slow one, and he thought he was going to out-clever me by moving that way, and he actually ran right into the leg, and it pushed him back, so it was effective. Let's see one more person try it. Come on, you right here. Goddamn, move your ass, goddamn. All right, here we go. Spinning back kick first. Bam. Nice. This time I try to get out of the way. Bam. That's beautiful. Well done. Perfect. Perfect. All right, guys. I want to keep the sweat going, so let's get some reps in. Partner up. Let's move. Let's move. Let's move. Either way. That's it. That's it. Yeah. Yeah. So right now you're breaking it up into so many different steps, and then you try to come back, and it just first you hit him with the spin kick, and then the second one is just.
I got it.
That's it. That's more of a side kick. You're doing more of a side kick. You are doing. Yeah. That's what you're doing. I want you to go. Yes. 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 Like shift in, or you can do like these reverse steps they're called. To simplify the move, I'll be here, I'll reverse step, spin kick. Beautiful, beautiful. Hey guys, welcome everybody to the largest seminar in Bangtao history. How cool is that? In a way, I'm almost switching stances by doing a Taekwondo back step, right? I'm like, my head's coming like up here. I'm doing a little step back, but then my head's coming back this way. Let me see you do it. However, whatever feels natural to you. Let's see it. I mean, I switch targets all the time, yeah. Like sometimes I'll spin. Bangtao! Time. One of the main things I'm seeing a lot of guys just throw straight up side kicks, right? So I'm seeing guys go spinning back kick, and then they're just going like side kicks. A lot of this technique is sold with your head. So I want to see a lot more head selling. So when I come here, watch what my head and shoulders are doing. My head's coming like up here. I'm doing a little step back, but then my head's coming back this way. So it's a lot of my head turning that's confusing him. So we're in here, like a traditional. All right. So we want to do a better job of selling it with the head. Same stance. Here, looking at him. Damn. So in a way, thanks. So in a way, I'm almost switching stances by doing a Taekwondo back step, right? I'm like, I'm not sure if any of you guys have done much Taekwondo, but you know, you can like shift in, or you can do like these reverse steps they're called. So it's the same concept, right? I'm here,
I'll hit him with a normal spinning back kick. Bam. Then the second time, I'm almost doing like a reverse step. Spinning back kick again. You see that? That reverse step sells the spinning back kick. So to simplify the move, I'll be here, I'll reverse step, spin kick. You guys understand? That may be able to help this technique. So we'll simplify it by just calling the second one a reverse step spin kick. So I reverse step, then I come back around the opposite way. All right? Sorry. All right, let's go, let's work, let's go. Stay still. Hey, stop moving out of the way. Nice.
When do you extend your leg, or do you just like keep it in one go?
I guess it just depends. Sometimes you curl it and strike, and then sometimes you just keep it straight out.
Sometimes.
Yeah. You always want to bend it a little bit.
A little bit, so you just like come like that.
Yeah. Let's see. That's it. And it's gonna take practice.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's see it, Daniel. That's it. Good. Beautiful. Let me see you do it. Oh. However, whatever feels natural to you.
All right.
Let's see it. Beautiful.
Is that all right?
That was beautiful.
Thank you. The second kick, do you ever switch targets with like to the legs?
Yeah. I mean, I switch targets all the time. Yeah. Like sometimes I'll spin. Yeah. Let's see it. That looks good. Let's see yours. Nice. Hey, I was the youngest champion in UFC history, meaning that I've got to do a lot of cool stuff in MMA. And honestly, hosting a seminar this big is it's very flattering. I'm very honored that you guys are here. Still have a hard time believing that this is my life, so it's just really cool. Thank you guys being here.
Sawati Cup, yeah. So we just had our Jon Jones seminar, second time that he's been here. This one was a bit short notice as he was here recently in town for the last couple weeks filming the Russian reality show. But we have a great relationship with Jon, and yeah, so we had him here again today. Taught completely different techniques than what he taught last year when he was here. Last year he did a lot of elbows. This year he did some wrestling stuff, some spinning back kicks and whatnot. But I believe this is our biggest seminar to date. We had well over 300 people here, I believe. Yeah, and it was a great day. Everyone's we have our VIPs now lining up to get photos and whatnot with them. So last time he was here, we did the meet and greet on the first day, open workout, and then the seminar on the second day. Today's just the it was the seminar, and now followed by everyone gets a photo. So the weekend is not over yet. Tomorrow we have Jorge Gamebred Masvidal, cheers for that, mate, and also Yo Romero together doing a seminar. It should be a good one. They're going to do some offensive, defensive wrestling, and yeah, maybe some flying knees in that. Yeah, like, subscribe, share, help the guy behind the camera keep his job.
All right, we just finished a wonderful seminar here at Bangtao in Phuket. And as you can see, everyone looks tired. We all had a good time, and hopefully you guys will come next time. Be sure to check out the YouTube video. All right, hey.
right, guys, welcome everybody to the largest seminar in Bangtao history. How cool is that? I like to set up almost everything off a jab, overhand, leg in. It's hard to get that double leg dive when he's out. That's when I just switch to a dump. When you come over the top, sometimes you can get underhook. Oh, okay. From here to here, and I'm just gonna turn the corner. All right, find the partner.
Yes, people. Frank Hickman here, Bangtao Muay Thai MMA, Team Hendrick. May 31st, 2025, we're coming back for the second time that the GOAT, the man himself, Jon Jones, Jon Bone Jones, the Pride of New York, is coming in. He's doing another seminar today. He's doing 2.5 hours of some of his tips and secrets that got him to the top. It's buzzing, right? There's people everywhere. There's line up. Get your tickets. I would say get your tickets, but the tickets are sold out. However, there's a couple on standby, but we don't know who we're giving them to. Regardless of that, it's going to be a good day. A lot of good energy. There's people coming in and out. There's cars getting backed up. People are waving their hands. They're making loud noises. I don't even know what's going on. All I know is that the man himself is coming. He'll be here in a couple minutes, so we'll keep you posted. Big fella's excited. He can't wait to see the guy himself.
So welcome. It's a big weekend here at Bangtao. We got Jon Jones seminar today, sold out event, biggest seminar in the history of Bangtao. And then tomorrow, Jorge Gamebred Masvidal and Yoel Romero doing a joint seminar. So it's a big weekend over here at Bangtao. Lots coming up in the future, so make sure to like and subscribe and stay updated.
What's up, everybody? Absolutely. What's up, Curtis? Yeah. It's been an awesome trip. It's been a great trip. What's up, man? Yeah, let's get it. You got it? Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's in there. It's in there. Hey, guys. Welcome everybody to the largest seminar in Bangtao history. How cool is that? All right, welcome guys. Let's get to work. Let's drop these cell phones in a safe place, and then we're gonna start a light jog. Let's try to warm up the body, okay? So cell phones down and let's get to work. And thank you for being here. You're ready, we're gonna all start heading this way. Light jog. Come on, let's go. Here the train. Right. Come on. Outside. Watch in the middle, we're just trying to do some air squats. Ready? Just try to warm up the body. 1, 2, 3. How you guys feeling today? You guys good? Yeah. You guys close? All right. Who's out here from Thailand? Make some noise. What about Russia? Any Russians? UK? Nice, let's see here. Well, welcome guys. How about America? Any Americans in here? All right. Well, let's get to work. Who's gonna demo? Let's see, I need a big partner. Me. Perfect, what's your name? Jordan. Say hello to Jordan, everyone. Hey. So, first move that we're gonna do today, we're gonna work on the outside, head outside single. I learned this series from Gordon Ryan himself. I think it's very effective. It gives us pretty much 3 options of finishing our head outside single. We're gonna go over just kind of the entry initially. Whether my opponent is a southpaw or orthodox fighter, I like to use the overhand to set up the head outside single. So you get in the stance. All right, right here, I'm facing a southpaw. For my orthodox stance, what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna throw an overhand right, and I'm gonna do an outside step at the same time. So I'm in my fight stance, I step outside, and I throw an overhand right. The overhand right is lowering my level and making me closer to the leg. So we're here, I shoot overhead right, head outside single, right here. Once I get here, I want to keep my head up and I want to move my opponent. That's gonna be step one. I'm gonna break this down in steps because I realize that we have some pros, we have amateurs here, we have beginners. So I'm gonna try to teach for everyone. So let's find a partner. No matter what stance your opponent's in, it really shouldn't matter. So if Jordan switches stance and now he's a orthodox fighter, orthodox versus orthodox, same technique. I'm gonna throw a jab, overhand right, lower my level to an inside grab, head outside single. My head's still up, I'm gonna make him start to move. If I'm a southpaw, I'm gonna go overhand left to the head outside single.
Southpaw, you're not moving your leg.
So same thing, overhand left with the outside step. So right here, got southpaw versus southpaw. Overhand left, reach in. Head up. I'm not down here, I'm right here. All right, find a partner. What's up, guys? This is the UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Jon Jones. And we are here at Bang Tao in Phuket, Thailand, at the largest seminar possibly in the history of all of Thailand. We're having a great time. Glad that you guys are here. For those who aren't here, you missed out. That's all right, awesome. All right, that looked really good. I saw very few people making mistakes. For the most part, everyone was doing it pretty well. Some of the mistakes that I was seeing were you guys were throwing your head on the inside instead of the outside. Another mistake that I saw was some of you guys leaving your overhand up for too long. So I'll give you examples of that. All right, so if I'm here fighting, I'm gonna go overhand. If I leave my overhand up for too long, then Jordan here will be able to catch me, right? So I can't leave that up for too long. I gotta give him a solid fake, and then I gotta bring that down. I can't let that hang up steers for too long. Another thing is, I saw you guys coming here, and then you guys were putting your head on the inside. And I want you guys' head on the outside, okay? So for you guys that made those mistakes, let's try to fix that, but we're gonna move forward.
So when you enter initially, you don't even enter on the inside, like if you're switching stances, you go straight for the outside.
Yeah. My head's always gonna be on the outside. Inside, if you're on the inside, you're inside next to his nipples and belly button. Outside is just on the outside. On the outside, you can run risk of getting guillotined. But we're gonna work on finishes from here, okay? So, one of the first takedowns we're gonna look for, it'll be a two-part series. It's gonna be a dilemma. I'm here. If I notice that my opponent's foot is right underneath his hip, like it is now, his leg is straight, I'm gonna switch and go to a double leg dive from here. So I'm here, I'm moving around. I notice that he has a straight leg, so I switch off to a double leg dive and finish my double. If you're fighting a guy that's more athletic, he may have his post leg out more. And when it's out, it's hard to get that double leg dive. So I'm in here, he has his leg that's posted out more. It's hard to get that double leg dive when he's out. That's when I just switch to a dump. All right. Yeah, thank you. All right, so first step, a proper entry. I like to set up almost everything off a jab. Jab, overhand, leg in. I reach, I realize that his leg's out. So instead, I'm gonna take this same leg that's on the double, I'm gonna put it behind his leg. From here to here, and I'm just gonna turn the corner. Shouldn't take too much muscle. When I'm standing up straight like this, Jordan has the step across double leg. When I'm being long and athletic like that, that's when he has the dump. All right, ready? I do that.
You know when you have like the leg, will you ever go like this?
Yeah,
you single, or would you always?
Yeah, you can.
Is there advantages or disadvantages, do you think?
When you come over the top, sometimes you can get underhooked.
Oh, okay, and that's gonna shut you.
Hey,
Yes, you look refreshed. Last time you didn't look refreshed.
Yeah, last time.
You look refreshed this time.
No, I feel good. I feel good.
When we do this one, and I say I put the overhead, my hips over here, do I then like roll kind of under to get the outside?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Get in your stance. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's perfect. Let's see. Okay, time, guys. Time. All right, we're not going to stay on this for too long, but I'm still seeing some mistakes that I want to go over. Try your opposite stance. All right, so I'm going overhand, right in here. I'm seeing a lot of people trying to reach with this outside hand for the double, and they're doing a lot of reach with this backhand. One of the main parts is going to be switching your hands, coming here, and then coming here. So on the opposite side, I'm here. I'm going to take my outside hand, hold the leg, and then switch to the double. So I can go forward or I can go back. It's always the same hand. It'll be on the front side for the double, or it'll be on the back side for the dump. So we switch stances. I'm going to put his leg in my back side arm. I'm going to use my front hand and either collapse here or come to the front for the double. But it's always the backside arm that's doing the maneuvering. Does that make sense to you guys? Okay. Now, the third part of this move will be just taking his back. And in my opinion, I think this is one of the easiest ways to take a person's back from the feet. Shooting in on a shot that you have no intentions on finishing, and then taking the guy's back. It'll look like this. Well, I'll be here, jab, overhand, I'll come in, I try to move him around, and man, this guy's just really athletic. So what I'll do is I'll take my lead hand, and instead of reaching for the lead double, I'll just reach for a tight waist. And let go. Take his back. So now I have 3 different ways of finishing this shot. I can go double leg, I can go dump, or I can go tight waist. All right, so we're here, boom. I had no intentions on taking him down, I wanted the back. Now, a lot of you guys are gonna make the mistake of trying to reach around his back to take his back. And what we need to do is we need to reach around his stomach to take his back. So we're in here. I'm not coming here, which may feel more natural. I'm gonna come here. With the lead arm. Okay? Ready? That's good. That's good. Yeah.
You're a lot bigger in real life, man.
I eat a lot. That looks good. That looks good. Overhand, yeah. Yeah, head on the inside. That's perfect. That looks good. So we'll be here. We'll throw our heels, wrap our head, and kick straight back. That's step 1. Let's just work on that first, okay? A nice clean spinning back kick, and then I'll show you guys. That spinning elbow is a little bit more advanced. What I'll do is I'll be in my orthodox stance. I'll come over the top as if I'm trying to shoot for a right elbow, knowing that I'm out of distance, knowing that I'm out of range. I'll lock horns. I'll bring my elbow in here, stepping across and coming right like that. Watch again. Orthodox versus orthodox fighter. Right here. I'm going to pull his arm down, and I'm going to bring my elbow inside right here. Just like I'm throwing an elbow to his face, just out of range. Elbow in, foot in. I'm going to
lower my level and just wing it. Bam. You guys got that? But honestly, right now, I'd love to see you guys using your legs more. When you throw a teep to the face, being this close to someone, the higher I lift my knee, the easier it is for me to get my foot up to his face. So instead of focusing on your foot, focus on that knee, that chambering of your knee, and then the leg will do the rest. Ready? Boom. Alright, so this move works best when you have people that are in the same stance, like an orthodox fighter versus an orthodox fighter. That's when it works best. But it is also possible to pull off against a person who's in the opposite stance of you. I'll additionally show it against two orthodox fighters. Okay, so the footwork to this move is step forward, step sideways. Over, push off your back leg. That's the footwork to the move. Where I see a lot of people make mistakes are, they'll step forward, and then they'll go to do the spinning elbow, they'll step way out here, and they'll just be way out of range. Another really common mistake I see, people will put their hand, instead of reaching for the inside, they'll try to cheat by reaching for the outside and like pushing themselves around for this elbow. One of the reasons why this move works is because I'm sending his brain to his leg. I'm making him feel as if the takedown is coming. So I'll start here, I'll jab, and I'll come here. Right? What is he going to do? They're going to try to sprawl down. Just leaving him open for that elbow. If I come here and I tap here, he's not thinking about wrestling necessarily. Who shoots a double leg like this? No one. Your hand has to be on the inside. Not only does your hand have to be on the inside, but you have to do a good slap to make his brain go down there. So I'm here. Ooh, a nice slap. But the technique is jab, level change, turn your head, spin, bam. Remember, the closest I get my foot, the more likely I am to actually hit him with the elbow. I can't be jabbing, reaching way out here. I have to be close. Almost like our toes are married to each other. I got some ugly feet. I want to be married to these feet. All right, so we're going to jab, level change, boom. Right there, spin an elbow. Now, if you are fighting against the southpaw, it's the same concept. You're going to go jab. You're going to step in this way this time. And shoot from the elbow. You're going to bring your backside in. Right there. If I am a southpaw, fighting against a southpaw, I'm going to go jab, foot to foot, spin. If I'm a southpaw fighting against an orthodox fighter, it's going to look a little different. I'm going to go jab, double change it this way, and come with the elbow. I know that can be a lot, but I want to see you guys mess around with it. Any questions while we're still together?
Do you ever worry about them taking you back a lot? Or do you work around? How do you work around, say, someone who's a wrestler, say you go to spin and they shoot you back or something like that?
Right. His question was, how do you get around like a wrestler? Right, what stops your back from getting taken? That's a great question. When I throw the elbow, I try to throw it really, really hard. Whether the guy blocks it or I hit him with it, oftentimes it allows my body to ricochet back into my original position. So I'll go jab, I'll come here, I'll go to hit, boom. Oftentimes, you'll find yourself squared off right in the right position. Especially when you swing hard enough, boom, it just kind of ricochets you back into your position. When you come back into your position, you want to keep your hands up. In MMA, in any martial arts, there is a counter to every single move.
every move. So is there a chance that you can go here and then the guy blocks it and grabs it back? It's possible. It's possible. So you just gotta be quick, you gotta be ready, you gotta know that that's an option for him. You gotta make the elbow count.
What do you do if he doesn't fall from our top down? What do you do if he doesn't fall from
Yo, this kid has great. And you're making things harder for me. So where's your parents? He's good. He got some great questions. So his question was, what do you do if the guy doesn't fall for bending over? I actually really haven't run into that scenario. When I shoot, I try to initiate that first shot to look so real that I'm getting a proper response out of my opponent. So if I'm here and I'm like, yeah, it may not work. Right? But if I'm here with this intensity and I'm like, boom, boom, more than likely he is going to react. No one wants to give up an easy takedown. So the key to answer your question is you have to sell that takedown. Sometimes I will step in the middle. I'll just like here, spin. I've been doing it so long. But I would recommend you guys stepping on the outside of this foot. Try it either way. Make the move your own. Step in the middle of this foot. Step on the outside. But what you don't want to do is step way too far on the outside. You're not hitting that the way you want to. Yes. Stop it with the leading foot. All right, you guys ready to give it a try? Let's see it. That leg and I hang on to the back of the leg, and I try to spin with the opposite one. It's just not physically possible. So you jab, tap that leg, treat your hand, and then you come with that elbow. You can't hang on to the leg and elbow at the same time. Ready? Shake hands with guys that you see are sweating on the mat. Just say, hey, good job, man. Great job. How about that? Good job, man. Awesome. I got it. That spinning elbow is a little bit more advanced. What I'll do is I'll be in my orthodox stance. I'll come over the top as if I'm trying to shoot for a right elbow, knowing that I'm out of distance, knowing that I'm out of range. I'll lock horns. I'll bring my elbow in here, stepping across and coming right like that. Watch again. Orthodox versus orthodox fighter. Right here. I'm going to pull his arm down and I'm going to bring my elbow inside right here. Just like I'm throwing an elbow to his face, just out of range. Elbow in, foot in. I'm going to lower my level and just wing it. Bam. You guys got that? But honestly, right now, I'd love to see you guys using your legs more. When you throw a teep to the face, being this close to someone, the higher I lift my knee, the easier it is for me to get my foot up to his face. So instead of focusing on your foot, focus on that knee, that chambering of your knee, and then the leg will do the rest. Ready? Boom. All right, so
This move works best when you have people that are in the same stance, like an orthodox fighter versus an orthodox fighter. That's when it works best. But it is also possible to pull off against a person who's in the opposite stance of you. I'll additionally show it against two orthodox fighters. Okay, so the footwork to this move is step forward, step sideways. Bend over, push off your back leg. That's the footwork to the move. Where I see a lot of people make mistakes are, they'll step forward, and then they'll go to do the spinning elbow. They'll step way out here, and they'll just be way out of range. Another really common mistake I see, people will put their hand, instead of reaching for the inside, they'll try to cheat by reaching for the outside and like pushing themselves around for this elbow. One of the reasons why this move works is because I'm sending his brain to his leg. I'm making him feel as if the takedown is coming. So I'll start here, I'll jab, and I'll come here. Right? What is the move going to do? They're going to try to sprawl down. Just leaving him open for that elbow. If I come here and I tap here, he's not thinking about wrestling necessarily. Who shoots a double leg like this? No one. Your hand has to be on the inside. Not only does your hand have to be on the inside, but you have to do a good slap to make his brain go down there. So I'm here, a nice slap. But the technique is jab, level change, turn your head, spin, bam. Remember, the closest I get my foot, the more likely I am to actually hit him with the elbow. I can't be jabbing, reaching way out here. I have to be close. Almost like our toes are married to each other. I got some ugly feet. I don't want to be married to these feet. All right, so we're going to jab, level change, boom. Right there, spin an elbow. Now, if you are fighting against the southpaw, it's the same concept. You're going to go jab. You're going to step in this way this time. And shoot for the elbow. You're going to bring your backside in. Right there. If I am a southpaw, fighting against a southpaw, I'm going to go jab, foot to foot, and hit the spin. If I'm a southpaw fighting against an orthodox fighter, it's going to look a little different. I'm going to go jab, double change it this way, and come with the elbow. I know that can be a lot, but I want to see you guys mess around with it. Any questions while we're still together?
Do you ever worry about them taking your back a lot? Or do you work around? How do you work around, say, someone who's a wrestler, say you go to spin and they shoot your back or something like that?
Right. His question was, how do you get around like a wrestler? Right, what stops your back from getting taken? That's a great question. When I throw the elbow, I try to throw it really, really hard. Whether the guy blocks it or I hit him with it, oftentimes it allows my body to ricochet back into my original position. So I'll go jab, I'll come here, I'll go to hit, boom. Oftentimes you'll find yourself squared off right in the right position. Especially when you swing hard enough, boom, it just kind of ricochets you back into your position. When you come back into your position, you want to keep your hands up. In MMA, in any martial arts, there is a counter to every single move. Every move. So is there a chance that you can go here and then the guy blocks it and grabs your back? It's possible. It's possible. So you just gotta be quick, you gotta be ready, you gotta know that that's an option for him. You gotta make the elbow count.
What do you do if he doesn't fall for like knocking down? What do you do if he doesn't like fall for
Yo,
knocking
this
down?
kid has great. And you're making things hard for me. So where's your parents? He's good. He got some great questions. So his question was, what do you do if the guy doesn't fall for bending over? I actually really haven't run into that scenario. When I shoot, I try to initiate that first shot to look so real that I'm getting a proper response out of my opponent. So if I'm here and I'm like, yeah, it may not work. Right, but if I'm here with this intensity and I'm like, boom, boom, more than likely he is going to react. No one wants to give up an easy takedown. So the key to answer your question is, you have to sell that takedown. Sometimes I will step in the middle. I'll just like here, spin. I've been doing it so long. But I would recommend you guys stepping on the outside of this foot. Try it either way. Make the move your own. Step in the middle of this foot. Step on the outside. But what you don't want to do is step way too far on the outside. You're not hitting that the way you want to. Yes. Stop it with bleeding. All right, you guys ready to give it a try? Let's see it. That leg and I hang on to the back of the leg, and I try to spin with the opposite one. It's just not physically possible. So you jab, tap that leg, treat your hand, and then you come with that elbow. You can't hang on to the leg and elbow at the same time. Ready? Shake hands with guys that you see are sweating on the mat. Just say, hey, good job, man. Great job. How about that? Good job, man. Awesome. I got no problem.
Hi guys, this is Coach Wink back here at Jackson Wink's gym. Today with me is the champ, Jon Jones. We're gonna show you some elbows today.
The force and angle of the elbows of Jon Jones
bleeding already, Mike.
are the best in MMA.
Elbows. Mr. Jones uses them, you see them. It's always a bloody mess when he starts using these things. Elbows are great because you don't have to hit with your hands in a glove. You're actually starting to hit with the bone. So if you have big forearms, what you wouldn't want to do is probably squeeze and make a fist. You want to keep your hand open this way, so when you hit, you strike them with the bone in your arm. Big thing to remember is how to get more velocity on your elbow. If your hand comes back into the center, you get the extra velocity out of it. That's huge. That makes a difference whether you be on the ground or standing. Sometimes it's even better standing, on the ground, because in a small space you can generate a lot of energy.
I love the elbows. If you guys see the Shad Evans fights, most of my fights, I'm always using elbows. It's a technique that Coach Wink has been working on with me. Because I have such long arms, a lot of guys try to get in on my long reach. And when they get past the 84 inches, I meet them with a great short-range weapon, and that's the elbows. You can do it right side back, left side back. You know, doesn't matter what stance you are in, there's always room to find elbows, especially from the clinch. You can do it from there too. So, yeah, don't neglect your elbows.
So I'm gonna have John throw a couple here with his right arm first. Throw right elbow for me, Mr. Jones. Go for it. Yeah, try it again, go. Good. Did you guys notice what he's doing? He's pivoting hard in his body. He's getting his body going in that circle, so his body's preceding what he's gonna do with his arm, and that's helping pick up that torque and that velocity. Try it again, Mr. Jones, go for it. One more time. So he's able to generate a lot of energy in a small space, and it does. It cuts people as well as knocks them out. You can do a front hand elbow as well. Let's do it without grabbing my arm first, Mr. Jones, go for it. Try again, go. And again, same thing, twist his body, bring that hand into the center. Try and hit with the bone, not the muscle when you strike. Now what John's done, you guys have seen many times before, is people have their hand out there, and from here, he takes the hand out of the way. And by doing this, he's able to wedge right over that hand and find an opening Try it again, John. Go for it. Boom. Good. Go. Boom. So you guys can do it with a jab and then come over the top. You can grab something and knock it down. But it's all about getting the arm out of the way and rolling into the elbow. You'll see that on the ground. You'll see that everywhere. Is get rid of whatever's in your way, smother it, and find a home. Try it again. Go for it. Boom. Good. Go. Boom. Good. Guys, that's the elbow. Think about cutting people with the elbow, bringing the hand in the center. But don't forget, just like on the hooks, get that body rotating. That's the most important thing, is get that core spinning first. And then you can hit very, very hard with the elbows. Thanks, guys.
What's up, guys? UFC Light Heavyweight Champion here, Jon Jones, also a very proud member of Team Muscle Tech. And I'm going to show you guys a move today. This is basically a right cross setup into a spinning back elbow. Okay, as you guys know, normal right cross, bam, right here, right? Hands up. Try to twist the body when you throw the cross. But this move is going to be a little bit different. I'm going to, instead of just keeping my feet stationary and throwing the right cross, I'm actually going to throw my cross not directly at the target, but a little bit to the left of the target. While throwing the right cross, I'm going to bring my right leg forward. So I'm going to bring the whole right side of my body forward as I'm throwing the right cross. So instead of throwing a standard right cross right here, I'm going to throw my right cross here, slightly to the left of the opponent, bringing my right side of the body forward. As you notice, I'm standing on the ball of my foot. So normal right cross, boom, my right cross. Bringing my right side of my body forward on the hill, okay? So what I like to do is usually set it up with a nice dominant right cross. Boom, hit him hard. Second time, going to the left, using my eyes first, spinning with a spinning back elbow, okay? So here's it in full speed. Right cross. Next time the opponent's expecting the right cross, I go here, boom. Lands all the time, especially if you have a dominant right cross. Your opponent is predicting that it'll only be a right cross. He probably will figure that you missed, not knowing that you're actually setting him up. So right here, one more time. Right cross, miss, boom. Spinning back elbow. There you go.
Always looking to learn something new. The first two are here. One, if he's too far away, I can scoop and go for it like. If he's too far away, scoop. Perfect. So after you hit that one, you can step out here, slide kick, boom. Step, boom, right on the side of the leg, yeah. Step that way, boom, boom. Yeah, so now you're cranking me on the side. So we're in here fighting. Just little stuff to keep points going.
There you see his knee hyperextended, that hurt. It's a very kind of unpredictable move. It looks really simple. I find that this move works on heavyweights a lot easier than it works on lighter weights. Lighter weight guys are a lot more athletic. They tend to be able to keep up and bounce. But when I do this move on heavyweights, I pull their leg out from underneath them so quickly. And a lot of fighters aren't used to coming in this forward motion right away. Oftentimes, I pull a guy literally like to his knees by how hard I pull his lead leg. So I'll be here fighting with coach, I'll be here, I'll go like that, and I'll pull him so far, pull him backwards. From there, you can go ahead and finish the single leg. Another awesome single leg I really enjoy is this one Daniel Cormier does very well. He'll be here with you, he'll come with an overhand right. As soon as you bring your hand up to block the overhand right, he's coming with a high crotch with his left arm. It'll look like this. I'll be here with coach. I'll pull my overhand right and immediately into this high crotch. A lot of guys like to finish the high crotch position by dumping. This is a move, this is a double leg dive that I did to Chael Sonnen. I also did this move to Alexander Gustafsson. It's a mixed direction double leg dive. The way that it looks when I'm fighting against a southpaw fighter, I'll lead with my head coming in the inside. And right as he reacts, I'll switch direction, bring my head around the outside. It looks like this. we'll be here fighting. I'll start this way, and then at the last minute, I'll switch my head this way. Come this way. So we'll be here. I'll go here, I'll go. And finish that way. I thought I ripped my pants. That would have been so embarrassing.
No.
So embarrassing. All right. So from this position, I could also throw that snatch single that we talked about earlier. I'm here with coach. I just grab, lift. Why go mixed direction? We're here, just like this. All right, guys. Hope you guys enjoy it. Just really brief. Hope you guys come tomorrow to the actual seminar. I can show you guys a lot more cool stuff. Thank you, Bob.
Go, George! Let's go, George!
You got him, you got him, you got him.
One way to start that. That was fun? You guys like that? Yeah. You guys have fun? Yeah. Awesome. What's up? What's up? Woo. Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much. See you guys tomorrow. Woo!
Hi guys, this is Coach Wink. We're at Jackson Wink's gym, and with me today is the champ, Jon Jones. We're gonna talk today about something he's kind of made famous, and that's this oblique kick.
The oblique kick to the thigh. Jon has really started to incorporate that a lot into his game, and it's a very frustrating kick to deal with.
Oblique kick, as Joe Rogan famously named it. We call it push kicks to the knees, and we have some other passwords for that move. But it's a great technique. It keeps my opponents at bay. You know, it's a great offensive move, a great defensive move.
It's a kick that he's always constantly hitting people straight on his leg with. The first thing about this kick is I want you to see it real fast. Jon, throw one at me here. Go for it. Bang. A couple things about that kick. He's hitting my thigh with it, which is putting a bruise on it, which is going to cause some damage, which makes it harder and harder for me to fight as the fight goes on. But the biggest thing about this kick is the deception involved. You don't know if this kick's coming low, if it's coming low, if it's going high. You don't know if these things are happening. You're scared for your knee as you're walking forward, and people are going to learn to defend a little bit as you would have to defend a punch. I don't like the criticism that people have with the worry about it's not fair because you kick them in the knee, but you're allowed to hit somebody in the head and give them brain damage, but they're worried about their knee. I'm all about my guy not getting brain damage, so we're going to keep those crazy guys away from us by hitting their legs. So on this cross kick, I'm in a fighting stance here. Mr. Jones comes up and throws that kick again. Boom. Real important on this kick is he keeps his body back. If he keeps his body back, there's no way I can reach him with a punch. And again, he's hitting that kick in here. Good. He wants to stay off my knee because that's going to hurt his foot. If he was to hit the arch of his foot on my knee, I would win that war if I was the guy that would stand this way. So he wants to hit my thigh with that kick. So again, he's going to throw it down here on the knee. Good. Nice thing about it, the guy slightly off an angle, he hits here. Now he can hit right at that knee. He's going to ruin the guy's knee. If he's on the inside, he can hit the inside of that knee. He can ruin that guy's knee.
Like Coach Wink said, you know, it's a very controversial move. But if someone's trying to give us brain damage, we believe that it's an even trade-off to give them a little limp for the rest of their life. So try it out, guys, especially you long guys. Great technique.
Go for it. bang. So again, now John's gonna come up and stomp down a little bit. Good. The kick has a lot of options. You can hit from a lofted position, you can hit long with it, you can get on angles, and you can time the guys to move around. It makes him second guess what he's gonna do because he's worried about his legs, he's not thinking about punching, and then you can hit him with all those other things that you have in a guy's arsenal like Mr. Jones. Thanks, guys. Hi guys, this is Coach Wink. We're here at Jackson Wink's gym. Today with me is the champ, Jon Jones. What we're gonna work on today is the basic of all basics. That's just gonna be the straight right punch. And talk a little about how to get power on it, get extension on it, things like that. 3 things that are very important to understand about this punch is how to get more torque in that punch. Everybody already understands having a low base, so I'm not gonna go with that. What you want to do is pull this front hand back. If you have one hand out and you yank it back very fast towards your face, what happens is it pushes the shoulder out. So you kind of make a circle around your spine. So the harder you pull this hand back, the harder punch comes. I'm going to throw a couple punches now so you guys can see that. So he's going to throw a straight right. Go for it, Mr. Jones. Go for it. Oh, I had to back up on him. He's so tall. Go for it. Oh, good. Try it again. Boom. Good. Next thing is I want to keep his chin right here. So what happens is he's hitting from the outside the triangle to the center, and it's hard to counterpunch somebody because you can't even throw a straight punch at him and nobody's going to do this. So those 2 things are very important. Yanking the hand back and reaching out and hitting him.
The straight right hand, awesome technique Coach Winklejohn has been working on with me for many years now. It really helps me get out of the way of counters. You know, southpaws like to usually come at you with a right jab. So throwing your straight right against his right jab and stepping off to our left helps us slip his jab and throw a right hand of our own. I feel extra long when I use it, extra powerful, and I tend not to get hit a lot when I use that one. So straight right, leaning off to the left.
The next thing is you have to understand how to protect yourself. Punching from your shoulder to the center line actually stops those straight punches from coming in. If you just did this, you're open down the middle. By punching to the center, you actually stop a lot of counter punches as well as hitting farther away. Do it again. Go, John. Boom. Good. So again, those 3 things are very important. Pulling that hand back, rocking to the side, and protecting your face as you throw it. The last thing that I almost forgot about is when he throws that punch, let me see your hand, John. Right here at the end, twist it. It helps you up with the 2 big knuckles. I like that usually better. Also, that twisting action cuts the guy's face open. Also helps shake the guy's brain. That little twist at the end gives that snap. You'll see some boxing match where people get hit with just a little punch and they kind of get rocked a little bit. That has that effect. So he's gonna do one more for me. Hopefully he does it well. Go for it, straight right. Boom, good. There you go, guys. Straight right punch, the champ, Jon Jones. Thanks.
Make sure y'all show me missing.
Put that right hand. John, put that right hand there. She's got a good runner. Speed up, guys. 30 seconds. You guys are done. That's good enough, guys.